All right, I think we are live right now. Let's get straight into it, guys. So, yesterday we talked about the total crypto market cap and the Solana, and we had we had two scenarios here. All right, we had one scenario where price will break out of the $189 resistance, or it could break out to the upside, give us a fake out, move towards our higher probability zone to sweep some liquidity from the lows, from support, and then make a move up. Well, I was expecting that yesterday after we saw this quick move up during Asia session, and then this bearish candle down. I thought it's game over for the bulls in this area, and I thought we're gonna go down, retest the 8 hour support, and potentially today retest the high probability zone. But that didn't happen. You don't always get what you want, so you have to observe the market and see what it's telling you, and just act according to what the market's telling you. All right. So what we saw was when I woke up today. I wake up pretty early usually as well, but it's a Sunday, so I woke up a little bit late. So luckily, I did see this price action play out where price went up, gave us a massive engulfing bullish candle on the 1 hour, and as it went up, the EMAs they crossed and they started expanding to the upside. So these blue and the pink EMAs, which I mentioned yesterday, are great indicators that tell us when the market is trending or not. And over here, obviously, it's telling us that this is a rubbish area. You don't want to get in anywhere in this area, and rightfully so, because it's a consolidation zone. In consolidations, you don't, especially on the high time frame, you don't really want to get into those type of price actions until you see a clear trend, because there's a lot of choppiness. There's a lot of choppy price action that you want to avoid, because when you enter, you're gonna constantly get tapped out. Your stop loss is gonna constantly get tapped out. So I waited patiently for this engulfing candle, and it happened. One of the scenarios that we had happened. The EMAs expanded to the upside, which told me that the bullish pressure is back into the market. So the uptrend is back into the market, and we entered this new range, this new 1 hour range, with support at 189 and resistance at around 195, which we haven't got close to yet. But as I mentioned, within the ranges, there are more ranges on the lower time frame. So what I did was, as soon as I saw a breakout on the 1 hour, I went on to the 15-minute time frame, and I saw that on the 15-minute we got, obviously we got this breakout structure over here, where price, where the bulls took over and just broke price back into the 189 range, and we saw a slight higher low, and then we saw another push to the upside, which was another breakout structure over here, BOS, breakout structure. Okay, breakout structure means that price has pulled back and entered a new range, a new trading range. Okay, so I marked up this trading range on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, with the support being at 191.58 and the resistance at 193, because the local high after that breakout structure was at 193.40. So that becomes our resistance at the top, where sellers defended that level and pushed price down, and they literally retested the BOS level again, which became our support. And once I saw a rejection of this support like this was a slight sweep of liquidity over here. So this bullish candle, which wasn't a bullish candle before, it was a bearish candle, because the previous candle before that was a bearish candle that pushed price to the downside, grabbed some liquidity in this area, and they pushed it back above the support again, and they gave us a higher low. And when I saw that higher low, I jumped into the 5-minute time frame. Okay, I jumped in the 5-minute time frame, and I saw that a trendline liquidity in the form of descending channel is being formed in this area. So I marked up the trend line over here, and basically what this trend line does is once price breaks out, so we grab some liquidity from the lows and we go up, we get a higher low, and price breaks out of that trend line, is signaling to me that the buyers are interested to potentially push price back up towards the resistance of the 15-minute. Okay, and that's exactly what happened. So what happened was price got pushed above the trend line. Okay, and some shorts here got liquidated, and I waited patiently for the retest of the trend line. So I waited for the retest, and we got that retest, and I went on the 1 minute time frame to get a closer look at that retest. And once we got that retest over here, I saw that buyers are aggressively pushing price up with a strong volume in this area. And the SRSI, the stock RSI, was also in an oversold position. So that gave me two confluences: volume, stock RSI, and we got a break of structure here on the 1 minute time frame. We got a higher low, so we got a higher high, a higher low, and then once I saw price pushing up above this bearish candle over here, that was my signal to start looking for an entry. And I got this entry over here as the candle, before the candle broke to the resistance of the 1 minute higher high, and I put my stop loss right below the trading range on the 15-minute time frame. So if I zoom out, you'll see that this is our 15-minute time frame support, range support. I put it right below it, and I aimed for a move towards the resistance. And once that happened, I took profit. So let's go. I took profit around this area. I saw some weakness on the volume, and I took some profit over here. Let's go to Telegram and see how I walked everyone through this trade today. And if you got a position as well, it was a really fast, these kind of movements are really fast in the market, so you got to be really quick on your feet. You got to know what you're doing. Okay, I can't literally take you step by step because first of all, I'm going to be trading the market as well. I need concentration, and it's very quick price action. So if you're a beginner, it will be kind of difficult until you learn how to do this kind of kind of strategy. You learn the strategy. That's the only way, and through trials and errors, or that's the only way you can learn if you're a new trader. So let's go to the Telegram. I'm going to show you a quick view of what we saw in the Telegram as well. So let's go choose the Telegram tab. Okay, press OK. So on our Telegram, I walked everyone through on our compounded chat, which is a chat dedicated to these kind of trading setups. I walk through, like literally, I look at, I try when I look at the total market cap and I see that the bulls are coming back, I go and find an asset that is mirroring what the total crypto market cap chart is doing. And Solana was very, very good, and it was showing me how the bulls are regaining control in the market. So during the Asia session, I thought that this was a fake out, and I posted it in the group. And then I was waiting for a higher low to confirm that a move was going to happen, but eventually that higher low didn't hold, and it broke to the downside. So I was thinking, it's too late, I'm going to go sleep, there's no point. I literally had no energy last night, and I said I'll wait for tomorrow and see what happens. And then I waited for today, and I updated the group that we got a breakout on the 1 hour. So price broke out above the 189 during late Asia hours. The trend is now confirmed on the 1 hour. And then I drew the 15-minute range, and I told everyone that this is a good area to start, pushing in and getting an order in. And I got my entry, and I told everyone, and then this is my the percentage that I gained just on this trade, 2.68%. If you put your money in the bank for 1 year, you will not get anywhere close to 2.68%. And I took this trade in literally at 9:26 a.m. and I ended it at 9:51 a.m. Almost half an hour, maybe less. And in the bank, when you put your money in the bank, it will take you a year to get like 0.70%, something like that, 1%. You can do that in half an hour by just following the process here. And I put the recap as well, just to make it a little bit educational of what I went through, what I looked at. And yeah, man. And Ryan's doing his thing in the general chat, looking at memes, trading memes, all the other DJs in our chat. We got everything balanced, man, right now. Now that we added all of these, real stuff, like real trading stuff, we managed to balance everything out. So we had the memes before, we had the meme coin trading, which I think is still is a kind of gamble, but it's fun. You know, some people like to do it, and there's no issue with that. You know, it's fun, and some people see it as a hobby. Some people take it very seriously, and I respect that. You know, that's what cryptoverse is all about. It's all about diversity of your capital. Some like to allocate their capital into memes. I don't personally do that, and now compounded and these other new features will allow you to diversify your capital and, you know, get gains from each sector of the market. You know, crypto is not just one sector of meme coins. Some people see crypto as just meme coins. It's not just meme coins. There's a lot of things that you can do in crypto. You can stake your money, you can trade meme coins, you can trade major caps like I did today. You can do all sorts of stuff, you know. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. I just wanted to do a quick recap of what I saw in the market today, and I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. And it's a Sunday today, so I'm gonna spend some time with family, with my dogs, and I'll chat to you guys soon. All right.